Alright, so today we're going to be taking a look at our girl Swimsuit Asuna, see how good she actually is. And I can tell right away that she's going to be very good. She's just doing a lot in her kits. She has a bunch of different supports giving crits, magic attack, and defense buffs. She has a mermaid mode, increasing your stats and stuff like that. And then on top of that, if you get everything off her incarnate, she's going to be doing a lot of damage. So he's going to be a very good character, but it's better to see how good she actually is in game. So we're going to be taking on the ranking events, and we're going to be using this team, a very powerful team I should say. And basically everyone here has a purpose. So we got Yuki here to activate the active link with Asuna, so we can get the animation and to see how good her damage is. We got Yuji here basically raising the RF with a special RF, but he also has his enhanced skill that lowers the enemy's defense and raises our own. And lowering the enemy's defense is gonna make Asuna look a little bit better. We got our healer EX80s, which is gonna be giving us the damage reduction barrier as well. So she's definitely a very good character to have nowadays as well. It's funny, but Elizabeth and Klein are actually gonna be floaters on his team, and you know, it's kind of weird saying that they're floaters because Elizabeth is still a very strong tank for his team, and then Klein is just like a big damage boy who can be doing damage on top of damage as well. So having them just as floaters is gonna be kind of weird, but it's a very powerful team. So let's hop in and see what we can actually do. And something new I want to start doing on the channel actually is mini sub goals, because you guys probably know by now that's, you know, I want to try to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but that's a big milestone, and honestly I don't even know if we're gonna be able to reach it. But doing these sort of mini sub goals is gonna be, you know, more achievable and more easier to get to. It's sort of like stepping stones. So let's try to get 300 subscribers by the end of August and see where it goes from there. So right now the only issue with this team that I'm running right now is that starting RF is gonna be a big problem. So this first incarnate combo will not be with the rings activated. But after this attack, we should be having constant control of the RF, mainly because of Asuna having her RF on charge, and she's a charge stat character, so you're going to be charging every other turn. And then Yuji there too as well. Let's go into the enhanced mode with a lot of all these characters basically, and see what happens. So we want to have Klein and Elizabeth out here first, so we're going to do this. We're gonna do this. We want you out here. We're gonna give the buffs. We're gonna incarnate. You know what? We're gonna incarnate combo right now with Asuna and Yuki to see how much damage they actually do without having, like, you know, the rings activated. Asuna, how many buffs do you got? 24, 10. Yeah, so she won't have like a lot of her incarnate passive activated, right? She only get like what, an additional 15% damage. So I want to see a good, like, you know, test right here of how much damage she's going to do without having her optimized. So we're going to push you back here, and then we're going to switch you out for you. And this should be interesting here. So let's see what type of damage she actually does here. I mean, with her damage stat being in enhanced mode, I don't know, 200, 250 around there, I would say. 287. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like, no rings activated. Usually characters do this much damage with rings nowadays, so yeah, very good, huh? Alright, so okay, we're gonna do this, and just like that we already have 4 bars. Let's go for the charge stacks, and then of course let's break them. And yeah, I don't think we're gonna be struggling whatsoever, because like I said, we have a bunch of characters here that are giving like defense and damage reduction support. So in terms of like characters dying, I doubt any of our characters are gonna die, but you never know how hard he can hit, right? He is only level 100, which is another, like, you know, thing to add in there. So Klein and Elizabeth did their thing. Now they can go back to the reserves and let Yujo and 80s out here shine. So I'm gonna push you back here. You're gonna active link right here. Alright, we have the rings activated too, so they should be doing more damage. And then we can get more buffs going on for like Asuna as well. So Yeah, let's see how much damage they can actually do here. Alright, so we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. Now, of course, I want to do more damage, so I can just go for the Assault. But you're into 55,000, okay. But you gotta take care of like these charge stack characters, right? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then we can give the barrier. Nice, okay. Everything's going very smooth right now. She dodged that, okay. Nice, nice. We can do the same thing here as well, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Honestly, wait, recast 5 and 7. Should we start it off with Yuki? No, I think we're gonna go with Asuna because we want to prioritize her being able to get another incarnate later on. So we can see her with, like, you know, everything activated, right? Rings, her entire incarnate passive, and seeing how much damage she can actually do. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. And I think we're sitting fine actually. Alright, it's just giving up all this. It's also interesting that this boss is the bonus characters for this event. A lot of these characters are actually physical attackers, not magic attackers, which is kind of strange. But like this Yuki is I mean all the Yukis on this team are physical attackers, but I mean like Yuki 80s. I think Elizabeth is also like a physical, right? I could be wrong on that. But yeah, like they had Silica, they had like second year 80s Alice. It was very interesting. Alright, so we don't need to do this, but we're gonna go ahead and give him a charge stack. And then for you, I mean, I guess we don't need to heal, so we can just go ahead and do more damage, right? I could have brought out like Klein or Elizabeth to do more damage, but it is what it is. Alright, so now we're sitting well. We need Klein and Elizabeth to come back out, so I think switching out, we definitely want Asuna here, right? So I think we want Yuji out here as well to give like the 3 bars from his incarnate. So we can switch out 80s and Yuki. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and push you back here, put you in. And then honestly here, it doesn't matter who we second incarnate with. So we're gonna leave Klein right there. And we should be sitting fine. Like I said, Klein is still a good damaging character right now. Alright, so 378 from you. And then how much? 332. Okay. Yeah, like this team is very powerful. I think the Dark Element team overall is just a very powerful team right now. It's probably the best team in the game, honestly, I think. Like I would assume that it would be like the Dark Element team, the Light Element team, and then I want to say after that it's just it gets very, like, you know, they're very even. But I think the Earth Element team is after that one because the administrator carries her own weight in that team with like her counters. He's not taking damage with, like, you know, once she gets her defense up, and they just have overall a lot of good characters. Maybe I should start doing tier lists because there's so many characters and I've used a lot of them already. The issue with that idea is there's so many EX characters and they don't even give enough keys to unlock all their skills, so there's like a lot of EX characters I can't even use, so I can't really like, you know, I can't really compare them to like a lot of the other characters, right? Alright, so we definitely want to charge. We got one with Asuna, so he doesn't need to charge anymore. We can start getting our critical and defense up for like everyone, so that should be good. So we're gonna switch out. Do we need the barrier? I think it's about to run out, so we're gonna push you back here. We're gonna switch you for 80s, and I think right now we're sitting fine. So let's go ahead and do this to give the critical damage to everyone and start getting hers up as well. And then right there, final charge stack, and then we should do the final charge stack for you. Perfect. And then for you, let's just go for heals. And we're sitting very well right now. Alright, so next turn we should have Asuna's Incarnates available. Alright, so last 6 turns, we got 3 free Incarnate charges, so I see no point in not using them. So let's go ahead and just start stacking them up right here. Alright, so the thing is, we do have 3 Incarnates we can use. What is your buffs looking like? Alright, so we got the full buffs right there. But unfortunately, she does not have the full buffs. So she's not going to get that extra 10%. But she's not going to be getting that extra 10% additional damage. So, you know what? I think we're going to finish it off with her Incarnate then. We're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to switch out... Yeah, we're going to switch you out because there's really no point in having her out there anymore. And we're going to switch you in. And we're going to go ahead and do this. Yeah, I think this is the right play. Alright, so now we can finish it off with Asuna and see her at fully built up, right? 516 from you. Like, yeah, these characters, some of these like older characters are still pretty good. And it's crazy to think that, you know, these characters came out like, you know, Yujio, Elizabeth, what is his name, Klein came out like a couple months ago. I feel like just yesterday they came out. Let's go for full on Salt, there's really no point in not. Alright, 420, 500, almost 500k from you as well. Yeah, oh, this team. Alright, you know what, we're gonna switch out. Yeah, we're gonna switch you off for Klein because he's more of a damage doing character, right? Than 80s. Yes, we can just do this and put you right there. Perfect. Alright, so now she should be fully built up. You see magic attack, 30, critical 30. That means she's getting the full 50% additional damage from her Incarnate passive. And on top of that, we got full RF field. So she's getting the 32% from the rings. An extra... Whoa, it's just... Alright, you gotta slow it down. Comment down below, what do you think your attack stat is going to be looking like? I mean, anything above 900k is going to be very good, honestly. 720 plus like, what was it, like 150 from the RF? Yeah, yeah, really good. On top of that, all this extra damage right here. Alright. Well, that was GG's to Silver. Alright, obviously there's more optimal teams, right? There's like different type of, you know, characters you can actually bring in here, make these other characters look better. But this is a team I whipped up. I forgot she had counters too. Yeah, like this team. Yeah, very, very strong team, I would say right here. But obviously, I mean, I've seen people get like over 20 million scores right now, so this is just like a team I just whipped up and see, like, you know, some of these newer, older characters. So, I mean, there's nothing really else to do, right? I mean, we can just do this. Can't pull another Incarnate. And then we gotta finish it off with our girl. And, yeah, that was a good video. Alright, let me know down below. I can't even speak. Let me know down below your thoughts on this Asuna. Were you able to pull her? And if you were, how good is she for you? Because like I said, she's not unlimited. That means you can actually get 3 dupes of her. And then just replace the last dupe slot with like a magic attack up. And she's going to be doing very good damage either way. So yeah, like 19 million, look at that. But yeah, she's very good. She's is she the best unit in the game though? That's I gotta use her more to feel her out, right? Because I think right now who I have as the best unit is Idol Leafa. Because that's a very good question. Who do you guys think is the best character in the game right now? I think it's Idol Leafa because of her damage and just how fast she's able to rank it up, but I mean, continuous damage characters are very good as well. But I do like this Asuna because she's doing both support and damage. So I don't know. I have to use Asuna more, and I don't know. I might end up doing a tier list. If you guys want to see a tier list, let me know down below in the comments. And I might do like a dark element tier list, or like an overall, you know, top 10 characters in the game or stuff like that. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Go under, smash the like button, subscribe if you are new, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.